My parents chose my adopted brother over me for 10 years, so when they begged me for help, I said no and destroyed them. Is that wrong? I was 10 when Marcus came home. My parents sat me down and said, we are fostering him temporarily, just a few months. 5 years later, he was still there, and I was sleeping on the couch because he needed my bedroom for his anxiety. They converted the garage into my new room. No heat, no insulation. I could see my breath in winter. When I turned 15, I asked for driving lessons. All my friends were learning. Dad said, we cannot afford that right now. 2 weeks later, Marcus got a brand new laptop for getting a C- in math. I watched them unbox it at dinner. Mom said, he is really trying. We need to encourage him. I was getting straight A's. Nobody noticed. When I showed Mom my report card, she said, that is wonderful, honey. And then asked Marcus if he wanted seconds. Junior year, I joined every club I could. Student government, debate team, volunteering at the hospital on weekends. I was building my college resume while sleeping in a freezing garage. I never complained. I thought if I was good enough, exceptional enough, they would finally see me. Senior year, I got into Stanford with a partial scholarship. I ran into the kitchen screaming, this was it. My ticket out. I needed $8,000 for the rest. My parents sat me down the next day. Dad looked uncomfortable. Mom did the talking. We talked about it, and college is not for everyone. Maybe community college first, then transfer. I felt my stomach drop. I had a 4.2 GPA. I volunteered 300 hours. I did everything right. That is when I heard them. I was in the garage that night, and their bedroom window was open. We can cover it if we cancel the Hawaii trip, Dad said. Mom replied, but we promised Marcus. He needs this after everything he has been through. They were taking Marcus to Hawaii for $8,000, my exact college shortfall. I laid on my cot and stared at the ceiling until sunrise. I joined the military 3 days after graduation, signed up for 6 years. My parents seemed relieved. They threw Marcus a graduation party even though he barely passed. I left for basic training on a Tuesday. Nobody came to see me off. I served in Germany, then Japan, then back to California. Saved every single paycheck. Lived in barracks, ate at the mess hall, spent nothing. After 6 years, I had $60,000 saved. I enrolled in college at 24, pre-med, then medical school. I paid every cent myself. I never called home, changed my number twice, blocked them on everything, built a whole life they knew nothing about. I met Sarah during residency. We got married at a courthouse. My parents did not even know I was engaged. Last month, 12 years after I left, Dad had a massive heart attack. Mom called me from a number I did not recognize. Your father is dying. He is asking for you. Please come. I almost hung up, but something made me drive the 6 hours home. The hospital room was small. Dad looked terrible. Tubes everywhere. Machines beeping. He had aged 20 years. Mom looked worse. Her hair gray, hands shaking. She grabbed me. Thank God you are here. We have been so worried. We tried to find you. I did not hug her back. We sat in silence for 20 minutes. Finally, Mom spoke. The medical bills are already at $40,000. Insurance denied the claim. We are going to lose the house. She was crying. I waited. She continued. We need help. We do not know what to do. I looked at her. Where's Marcus? Her face changed. He moved to Oregon 2 years ago. Does he know about Dad? She looked down. He does not really call anymore. We have not spoken in 6 months. So let me understand this. I said, Marcus got my bedroom, my college fund, Hawaii, 15 years of your attention, and now he is gone and you need me. Mom started crying harder. Please, we are your family. Your father is dying. I stood up and looked at Dad. His eyes were open now, watching me. He whispered, I am sorry, son. We were wrong about everything. Please help us. I felt nothing. No anger, no sadness, just empty. You are not sorry. You were wrong. I said, you are sorry. You need something. There's a difference. Mom stood up. What do you want us to say? We made mistakes. We know that now. You did not make mistakes, I said. You made choices. Every single day for 15 years you chose him. I walked to the door. Dad tried to sit up. Please do not leave. Not like this. I turned around. You want to know something funny? I am a cardiovascular surgeon now. I could have been one at 28 if you paid for Stanford, but I had to wait until 32 because I paid for it myself while you sent Marcus to Hawaii. Mom gasped. You are a doctor. Was, I said. To you I am nothing. Same as I always was. I left, drove home, blocked the new number. Dad survived, but barely. They sold the house to cover the bills, moved into Marcus's spare room in Oregon. Sarah told me Mom found her on Facebook, sent a long message about how they are struggling, how Marcus makes them pay rent, how they have nothing left. Sarah asked what I wanted her to say. I said, block her. Sometimes I think about that garage, how cold it was, how I could hear them laughing with Marcus through the walls while I studied by flashlight. They made their choice. I just made mine match it.